Coming to you live from Southern California, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You know, Boog, some of the greatest games in baseball history have been a Game 6, so I'm fired up for this one. And clearly, being at home with a 3-2 lead in the series is a huge advantage, but it's far from a guarantee. They've still got to go out there, handle their business, and not let this get to a Game 7.
And the odds are obviously against any team trying to win a Game 6 and Game 7 on the road. But it does happen. They don't consider this series over by any means. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. Getting the nod in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. And we're underway here in Game 6.
First pitch, 7:06.
Foul ball there. That's off the mark. And the count is 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Why to kick the pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Righty delivers.
Ball up.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Popped up. Lindor retired, and there's one down. Here's a Mets lineup now. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Good.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. The 0-2. And now one moves his feet. 1 out, base is empty. That misses. 2-2.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Here's the 2-2.
Ball. Full count.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And a pitch. Ripped to right, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Starling Marte up to hit, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. And that one's a little bit low, and that is 1-0. Line drive, and there's a hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's DJ Stewart. That one is upstairs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And here it comes. Fouled off to the right.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
So now 1-2. And that's in the dirt. First and second, 2 down. You're in game 6 of the NLCS. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. Our starting pitcher in this one, Sean Manaea.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
The lefty fires.
Who doesn't love to watch Shohei play baseball? I mean, voters certainly did when they made him the unanimous choice for MVP in the American League in 2023. It was an easy choice. He had that award wrapped up by August.
In the air out to center. Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Turns and fires the Betts. And they'll do it again. wind of the pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
The Dodgers trailing by a run here in Game 6. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So they make short work of him there. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Yamamoto back to work. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
The wind and the pitch.
That's the ball.
2 outs. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 2-1. And that's a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That's outside, and it's 3-2. Francisco Lindor up next for the Mets. 2 outs, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now it's Max Muncy.
The first baseman.
He is very much a typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number one and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too. And I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
And now, James Outman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The Dodgers down by a run, bottom half of inning number 2. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6, the third baseman.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike. And that's too high. Outside ball. And that's ball 3. A dive. Nice stop. The throw. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
On to the third inning. And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
The pitch.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
The shortstop takes the ball. There's a strike. And the righty deals. Stays alive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just missing there. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman sizing this one up. He's got it. 1 down. So up next for New York, Mark Vientos. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
Tag, and they got him. Lindor picked off.
Hard to know if he was looking to go right there or not, but he was clearly fooled by the pickoff move. Quick feet, quick release over there by the pitcher. Really quick tag as well.
And a ground ball to first. That's a fair ball down the right field line. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. This one smoked out to left. Hernandez makes the play, and that's the third out. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Gavin Lux.
The shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Here comes a pitch. Lux throws right, bats left. 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that just misses.
1-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And a pitch. That one drifts inside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting 8, the catcher, Will.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's in there. 0-2 now.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Fred Taylor.
Chris Taylor now. He was late there. Strike 1.
No balls. 1 strike.
The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
And that one almost hit him. Home team down a run here in the last half of the third. Next pitch is outside.
Ball.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Dodgers down in order, and it remains 1-0. Here in the 6th game of this National League Championship Series. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte. And a pitch. Outside low. 1-0.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1. Just missed.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
High in the air, out to right. Betts settles underneath it. Calls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter.
DJ Stewart up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
So, man aboard. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Fought off foul. Stewart, the runner at second with 1 away. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. That's the second out.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Jeff McNeil stands in. First time up was a pop out. And that's outside. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Man on second, 2 down. That's
the
down
ball.
and in.
Well, usually a high level of confidence
2 balls,
when
no
you're
strike.
facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Man at second. And that's downstairs and outside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Kicks and fires. Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That's the third out. No runs, 1 hit, a double, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the fourth. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And a pitch. In the air, left side. Sizes this one up. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Caught looking his first time up. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. And a good eye there.
Outside.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield. And even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Just off the outside edge. High fly ball, shallow right field. Marte moves under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Muncy.
Muncy digs in. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball one, no strikes. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the fifth. Stepping in, Francisco Alvarez. Yamamoto back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, these Mets, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Next offering is outside.
Ball.
And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Back to the top of the lineup, Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-1. On the ground right
Foul
side.
ball.
And it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Not
2-2.
close with that one. 2-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Nimmo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. 3 up, 3 down that time. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in L.A., John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, James Outman. And here it comes. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And it's 1-0. Wouldn't chase that time. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Kike Hernandez. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The Mets leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
The batter number 9, shortstop, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
The lefty fires. Swinging a foul straight back. Left-hand batter waits. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well,
Leading off
one-run
for the
game.
Mets,
Mark
the third
Vientos
baseman,
digs in now.
Vientos.
And he deals. Flaherty
Good.
in his 7th season, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2014. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. J.P. Fireeyes looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Hudson getting cranked up as well. That one not
1-1.
close. And the count even 1-1. And
Ball
another ball.
outside.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
You tie a guy up like
2-2.
that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And the right-hander deals. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty.
Ball, that's in.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Right-handed reliever. And
Count is full.
downstairs. Fights it off. You'll see another. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
3.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And that one in the air center field. On his way over. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Well, we go bottom 6. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
That's a
That's
ball.
outside. Ball 1. The Mets have some action going in their pen. Jorge Lopez appears to be getting loose. Smith warming up as well. The line to kick the pitch.
Hoo-yah.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Check
Nope.
swing,
Ball.
and that's a ball. Two 1. And that's in there at the knees.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And a full count now. Chris Taylor to bat next. The pitch. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
The batter, number 3.
Only 2 hits
Second
allowed so
baseman,
far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Sean Manaea, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Kodai Senga.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
No outs, runner at first. Here comes Chris Taylor. Pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The pitch. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
On the ground. And there's a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First pitch, not close. At the belt and fires. Just off the inside edge.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Smith on second. Taylor on at first with nobody out. That one at 95 missed up top. And now 3-0. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Here's Mookie Betts. Golden opportunity right here. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon the way he prepares.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here in the bottom of the 6th. One's
Ball.
upstairs, ball one. And the count 1-2.
One ball, two strikes.
Ground ball left side, could be two. Vientos over to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Max Muncy at the dish.
The first baseman.
He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not.
Muncy.
He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball
That's
one
the ball.
there. That's
the
down
ball.
and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And the righty deals. Ripped on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. They get the out on Muncy. That's the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We are on to the 7th here in Game 6. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Mets 1. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the DH, DJ Stewart. Flaherty back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Outman makes the grab. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Inside,
No, that missed. That's the
just
ball.
missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together perfectly for
Now
him right
batting.
there. That was one of
The
those
second
swings
baseman.
that feels like you're swinging an
Jeff
aluminum bat. It jumped off so
McNeil.
hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Alex Vesia into the game.
Well,
Number
the best
51.
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
1 gone, runner at first. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. And the
That
first
missed.
pitch
That's the
misses
ball.
for ball 1.
1-0.
Tying run at the plate. And that
That's
one is
in, ball.
inside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
The tying run at the plate. Hard hit to third. And that
Got it.
is the inning. Mets leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Dodger
Leading
Stadium,
off for
bottom
the
of the
Dodgers,
7th, and now the center fielder, James Outman.
Man.
And the pitch. Senga,
Ball.
a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a forkball, a cutter, a slider, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball
1 and 2
by him,
count.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the third baseman, Kike
number 8.
Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
Outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize
1 ball, no
slider
strike.
out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A solo shot. And they add on. It's 4-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Jorge Lopez
Now
gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Gavin Lux. Now
1
one
out.
missed. And a pitch.
2-0 the count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here comes a pitch. Wouldn't
Ball.
chase that time. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly.
Ball
He
four.
hasn't.
Take
We'll
your
see how
base.
this at-bat turns out.
And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus
The
on the
batter,
mound right there.
the
Pretty
catcher,
much gifted him first base with a
Will
quick free pass.
Smith.
1 down. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. 1 for 2. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Just off the
Ball.
inside edge.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind
batter,
yourself
number 3,
it's about the
second
process.
baseman,
He did everything
Freddie.
right there. Nothing to show for it.
Taylor.
But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Chris Taylor. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. They take the force out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Brusdar
48.
Grotterol.
Brusdar Grotterol.
back to the top of the
Leading off
Mets
for the
order.
Mets,
Now up
the
to hit
shortstop,
Francisco Lindor. A strikeout and a walk. The Mets in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And a foul ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Kicks and fires.
Right through there for a strike.
This one in the air. Lux hauls it in, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And
No,
ball
that missed.
one.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Next
Yeah, what?
offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Down to third baseman, Mark Vientos. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And there's the strike. Pitch is outside, ball one. With the tying run at the plate late here in Game 6. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Here's Starling Marte. Bounce to the right. And that chance handled. Throws to first in time. Marte retired. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2 left for the Mets, and they trail it 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Drew Smith.
Now pitching for New York, number 33, Drew Smith.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani getting ready to hit. This guy with light tower power.
Ohtani.
The pitch. And that's outside.
That's a ball.
1-0. Action in the pen down there. Brooks Raley, the left-hander, up and throwing. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. pitch. Wouldn't
Ball.
chase that time. And he walked him on 4
take your
pitches.
base.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So a man aboard. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Right through
there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Here comes the 0-1. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. And there's
1
a
and
ball.
2.
Betts
That's the
takes
ball.
low.
2 and 2.
Ohtani gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That one
Got a full
outside.
count.
And that's ball 3. Got him looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next.
Left field.
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Hernandez.
There's
Yeah.
a strike. Cut
See ya.
on and missed 96 with that fastball.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Just off
ball.
the outside edge. And it's 1 and
1 2.
That one down the line.
Foul
and
ball.
Foul ball. That
Ball.
just misses, and it's 2
2-2.
and 2. Man at first, 1 away. He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Here comes Max Muncy. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Throw to first.
He's in
Ohtani
there.
back in. The 0-1.
That's in. Ball.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
Two outs. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And a pitch. That one 95 to finish him off. One left for LA, but they lead it 4-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Evan Phillips.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And a pitch. Stewart, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Phillips, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Left-hand batter waits. Struck him out looking.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
And stepping in for New York, Tyrone Taylor, 1 for 3. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Next offering is down low.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
One down, base is empty. And a base hit up the middle.
The batter, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Righty to the plate. And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. And now the catcher comes up to him. Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And it's fouled away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The batter.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Francisco Lindor. That one almost got him. That's off the mark. And now 2-0.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Sliced hard but foul. Phillips is just 1 strike away. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Mets, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.